Alright, well, my name is Felix Lopez and I work with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. I am a contaminant specialist and I'm out of the Caribbean Field Office. My regular work area is Puerto Rico and Islands. But I've been working in oil spill response since more or less 1980. And right here I'm with response for the Gulf spill. What we do on a daily basis is go out and check all the different bird colonies that are found in Barataria Bay. Report any boom that needs to be fixed back to the Coast Guard, where we have eyes on the water all the time. So usually we'll call back anything we find. We get calls on oil birds and we go track them down, and anything we find gets brought back here to our aid station. And they get stabilized in the aid station and then sent over to the main rehab facility in Venice, where they undergo a more thorough cleaning and feeding until they're able to fend for themselves.
So the two islands we visited, what were they called?
First island was Queen Bess, which is the nearest one to Grand Isle. That's one of the first islands where the brown pelican was reintroduced to Louisiana, so it has historical significance as well as biological significance. The other one, we're calling it Mangrove Island for lack of a better name. It's almost 100% black mangroves. Louisiana is one of the northernmost points of that mangrove species, so you see them as small bushes. And that's another mixed nesting colony with roseate spoonbills, pelicans, and other birds.
And can you tell me about the bird that you found?
Okay, the bird that we picked up is a juvenile roseate spoonbill. Apparently he had some oil on him and was either trying to fly, fell into the water. Somehow he made his way out to the outer part of the boom. And he probably was not going to be able to make it back to the island, so we picked him up. And he's right now out at the aid station, and he'll be transported to Venice later on in the day, weather permitting.
And can you tell me what happened on that island? You noticed that the boom was...
Yeah, this is part of the daily routine. You get storms that blow through Barataria Bay, rearrange the boom for everyone, and then it's part of the daily maintenance of these areas. You have to send crews out, relocate the boom, fix the boom, add new boom, remove old boom. Boom maintenance is an ongoing and will be an ongoing process as part of this response.
I think there were quite a few oil birds out there. Can you describe what we were seeing?
Yeah, there's a lot of partially oiled birds out there. I don't think you can really find one that's not oiled. You know, they'll have some degree of oiling, whether it's their feet, their bottom, top of their head. These are all seabirds, or they're wading birds, so they're in the water, and there's oil in the water, so they will get oiled. It's the degree of oiling that's a concern, whether they're able to fend for themselves. Sometimes they spend more time cleaning themselves than eating, and that can be a problem. They'll start getting weak. So we monitor these islands on a daily basis. If we can pick up one or two that are they no longer fend for themselves, then those are the ones that get taken into the rehab.
And tell me how many times a day the boats come in, how many boats go out there?
Weather permitting, we're out on the water almost all day, checking the islands at various times. We have boats as far away as the Empire Jetties, which is essentially our eastern limit, and all the way to Fushan, which is our western limit. So they run the bay. In the late afternoon, the last boat coming in makes the last round of the islands, and then we all tie up. So we're coming in around, we're in the water 7 a.m. and back around 5:30 in the afternoon. So, and that's our routine.
Thanks for the trip today.